Hello everyone and welcome to Saturday. It is the weekend here. Not much going on here. Went shopping today and Brad actually said that pork was on sale at Costco, so I grabbed a bunch of pork here. So because of that, I'm making pork tenderloin as well. I'm still gonna be making the spicy chicken noodle bowl, but that'll be saved for tomorrow. Plans changed, but nothing's cut or anything. So you're gonna get 2 cooking videos this weekend. That's pretty cool. But yeah, other than that, tried to look for 7 houses today. Couldn't find anything that I wanted, so didn't go out. That's pretty much all I really had to say here. Was really tired today, so took a nap and just hung around. But anyways, enough about that. Let's get right into the cooking. Right now you're gonna see me make a sweet and spicy pork tenderloin. You saw this earlier in the vlog's life. We cooked this with Brad, but now you're actually gonna see the full-blown recipe, and it's quite tasty, so recommend you guys trying that one time. I will show how to make it now. See you then. Hello everyone and welcome back to Post Commentary Cooking with Kevin. Alright, for this episode we're going to be making some tropical sweet and spicy pork tenderloin. You're going to need the following items: 1 pound of pork tenderloin, a 1/4 teaspoon of salt, a 1/4 teaspoon of pepper, 2 tablespoons of olive oil, 1 medium onion chopped, 1 medium green pepper chopped, 3 garlic cloves minced, 1 cup of chicken stock, 20 ounces of pineapple tidbits, make sure you drain it, 1 cup of honey barbecue sauce, a 1/2 cup of brown sugar, 2 finely chopped chipotle peppers, 2 teaspoons of adobo sauce, 2 tablespoons of soy sauce, and also some rice with this. Alright, so for the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to start our rice cooking. So get that ready. I used a rice cooker here. That's how I cook all my rice. Now to actually get the actual recipe going, first thing you're going to do is we're going to go ahead and cook our pork. So go ahead and put in your oil in your cast iron skillet. Get it all stirred up in there. And let's go ahead and season our pork here. I typically put in Montreal seasoning, which has salt and pepper, but now we're just going to go ahead and cook it. Make sure it's all cubed, because with the recipe that we're making, it's more like a stir fry kind of meal. This will just make it easier when we're trying to mix everything up together. Alright, and with this kind of thing, you're going to want to make sure it's spread out evenly so that everything cooks. Try to make every piece of meat touch the cast iron so it can cook evenly. And we're just going to let it cool until we no longer see pink. Alright, and while this is happening on, I got all the things ready, got all the measuring stuff going on, and I got the order in, because the order of these ingredients do matter on when you're based on like how you're cooking them, and it's really important when you're cooking too to have everything planned out and measured out, so that you're not scrambling and risk anything like overheating or overcooking or anything like that. So that's what I took the time of doing right now. Alright, any time past me would really appreciate it. That's like the bad thing about post-commentating, is that I can't remember what I did and how long it took. So sometimes there's just awkward pauses. So how are you guys doing today? Just editing a bunch of videos here. Alright, and perfect. Now we got our pork cooked. So we're just about done here. Don't you just love video editing? Like, you can cut out some of the moments like that. Alright, so now we're going to go ahead and take our pork that we're done here. It's done cooking. And we're going to take it out of the pan. It will leave behind some drippings here. Now, depending on how well you want your recipe to come out, I typically like to dry the pan a little bit, just so that it's not just the flavor isn't just overpowering. So that's what I typically do, is just kind of wipe away some of the stuff, leave some of the other stuff behind. But once you start, once you got just a little bit in there, then you'll just keep heating it up as you want. All right, so now we're ready to cook everything else. So we're gonna put down our onion and pepper. I got a white onion for this one, and the recipe called for a green pepper. So now we're gonna go ahead and cook these until it is it is softened. Alright, and now that we have everything all softened, it is time to add our garlic. Just put in a kind of a reasonable amount here. This will really bring the flavors out. All it really needs is like a minute before we move on, so I didn't cut anything here. Now see, me, my ADHD brain, like I have to be doing something, especially when I'm in full like cooking mode. So you'll see me stirring a lot. So that's my ADHD there. Alright, so once everything's cooked, you'll return the pork to the pan, and we're going to continue cooking everything with each other. And we're going to stir in some chicken stock. So go ahead and put it in. You'll need, I believe it's a cup. Let's see. Yep, a cup of chicken stock. And we're just going to cook this for about 5 or so more minutes. Covering it up will help. It'll keep all the heat inside to really heat everything up. And then this is where you're going to want to bring out the rest of your ingredients, because the rest of the recipes, the ingredients are going to come fast. Alright, and now that we've cooked a little bit, now it's time to add in the rest of our recipe. So that is the pineapple tidbits. Get all of that in there. Your adobo pepper. Your sauce, which came with the peppers. I can't really find any store without with just one or the other, so you're probably going to do both. You're going to put in your soy sauce, and also your honey barbecue, and brown sugar. I was like, I knew I was missing something here. Yeah, so basically you're cooking everything, and then once everything is cooked, you're literally just adding the rest of the ingredients in, and then we're gonna mix it up here, and we're gonna let it cook and simmer for about 5 minutes. And you're gonna, when you are serving this, you're gonna want to serve this with rice, which we already started it before. But yeah, at this point, like, my cast iron is full, so what I'd recommend doing, especially with these recipes, is getting the biggest cast iron skillet. That way you can get as much as you can in there. Where I got my cast iron is at Costco. I know they sell big ones. I know Target has some cast irons, but they're nowhere near as big as I like to use. So honestly, just try to look for some at Costco. Alright, and this is what you should have at the end of here. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next clip where we are partying at Dave & Buster's. Sorry, I have a vlog channel, so gotta get it.
Why'd you bring a what channel?
I have a vlog channel.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ready?
Are you done with the picture? Or?
Yeah, go for it. I'm recording this, dude.
Oh, okay.
She's ready over there. It's like it wants to be spicy, but it's too sweet to do so.